Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today's video we are going to talk about everything about GKS, okay, like an overview about GKS for both undergraduates and for graduate students, because I keep getting a lot of comments asking questions about things that I've already done in several videos, like previous videos that I've done, but you guys keep asking me, so I decided, okay, let me just do another video explaining everything for about GKS for both undergraduates and for graduates. So that's what we are going to talk about today. Okay, so before we start, please, if you're new here, subscribe to my channel and turn on all notifications so that whenever I upload, you'll get a notification. And to my returning subscribers, please continue to like the video, share it so that we get more coverage. Please don't just watch the video, okay? Please like the video and share it so that I can get more coverage on this channel, okay? Please, guys. And also comments, whatever question you have, please leave it in the comment section. Or if you want to say thank you, also you can leave that in the comment section. Okay, so let's start today's video. Okay, we are going to start with the undergraduates because I know theirs starts like in September, and then the graduate students will follow up the following year in February. So if you're applying for GKS undergraduate this year, the application opens in September. Okay, please listen carefully. For undergraduate, applications open in September, and for graduate, it opens in January, ending of January or early February. That is the application date for that. As for the deadlines, they vary. They depend on either the embassy or the university track. I don't know the exact deadline. You can check the university file or the embassy's deadline to find out the deadline for each track or each embassy or each university. Okay, right now applications are closed for both graduates and undergraduates, and as I said, if you want to apply for undergraduate, September, graduate February. Okay, so now let's get into detail about the undergraduate. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the eligibility. All right, so if you're applying for undergraduate, the applicants must be a citizen of a country designated by the scholarship program. So please, I did a video about how to access like previous year's scholarship documents, so you can go watch that video. I'll pin it in the comment section. Then you can go and watch that video to find the previous year's document so that you can use that as a reference. Okay, so yeah, you have to be from a country that is designated by the scholarship program, so you can check those documents to see if your country is part of the countries that are designated for the scholarship. Okay, two, you must not hold a Korean citizenship. You must be from another country other than Korea. Okay, the eligible countries other than Korea, you mustn't be a Korean citizen. Three, applicants should be 25 years of age at the time of application, 25 years or lower. Okay, I think it's between 17 to 25. Okay, if you are above 25, I'm sorry, you cannot apply for the scholarship. But if you're 25 this year, and by the time you get a scholarship you still be 25, yes, you can apply. Okay, so it's 25 and below. All right, five, a high school diploma or equivalent is required. So if you're applying for the undergraduate, you must have a high school certificate and then transcript. But I think you can also go straight for the associate degree with your high school certificate. Okay, I will look into it more and then I will explain all those things to you. All right, so for undergraduate application, you can either apply for the undergraduate, okay, bachelor's degree or an associate degree. If you don't know what an associate degree is, please Google what it is. Okay, what is the difference between bachelor's and associate degree? Google that. All right, I am not here to tell you everything, guys. Today the internet is there. You can find anything you want on the internet. There are certain things you can just Google and find the answer. All right, so if you don't know what an associate degree is, please Google what it is. All right, last one, you must have a good physical and mental health, allowing you to stay overseas for a long period of time. I think for undergraduates is between 5 to 6 years, because you do 1 year language program and then 4 years bachelor's degree program. But I think some universities you have to do 5 years or something. So GKS gives you 5 to 6 years for the duration of your undergraduate program. All right, now let's look at the program benefits for the undergraduate. It covers tuition fees, living allowance, medical insurance, and a settlement allowance. However, nowadays they don't cover the medical insurance. Nowadays you have to pay the insurance from your stipend because they increase the stipend a little bit, so now you have to pay the insurance by yourself. But for the living allowance and the tuition fees, yes, they still pay that. Now they don't pay for your dorm, they don't pay for your your accommodation, okay, they subtract that from your stipend. When you're doing your language program and you stay in the dorm, they'll subtract your dorm fees from your stipend. And when you finish your language program and you go and stay outside, you have to pay your rent yourself, okay. They don't pay for accommodation. All right, someone asked me a question, do they pay for your clothes and all that? Please, you paid for that with your money. The stipend that they give you, you use that to buy the clothes or whatever you need. All right, that's how it's done. The next thing is they pay for your airfare for an economy class flight to and from Korea. I think right now it is when you are coming from your country, that is when they will pay for your flights. But I think they have made a little bit of changes. Probably I'll find that out and then put that in my next video, okay, if you're done and you want to go back to your country, if they're going to pay for that airfare or not. So I'm going to check that. But when you're coming in, they are going to pay for your airfare, okay. And also, yeah, the 1 year Korean language program, they are gonna pay your tuition for all that. So yeah, that is the program benefit. Okay, the application process, right? There are two primary methods of application. That is through the Korean embassy or via a Korean university. So the embassy track, you submit your document, printed document. We don't do online application for GKS. Please, you print your document and you submit it to the Korean embassy. All right. I think you submit 4 sets of documents, 1 set of original and then 3 sets of photocopies. Then if you're applying through the Korean university, you submit 1 set of original documents to the university by postage through DHL, EMS, FedEx, or whatever posting service you want to use. Please listen to my words carefully, because some of you will come back to the comment section and ask me, how do I send my document to the Korean university? Please carefully listen to everything I say and also read the guidelines from the previous years very, very, very thoroughly, okay? Right, I already spoke about the duration for the undergraduate. I think 5 to 6 or 7 years, including the language course, okay. And the fields of studies, please check the university file for the field of study that you want to pursue, okay. I can tell you what to do. You look for the program that you like in the university file, and then you choose the university that you think would suit your aptitude, your would be to your liking, okay. All right, now yeah, I'm gonna end the undergraduate over there. Now let's move to the graduate program. All right, so it's not so different for graduate programs. As I said, applications open in February, okay. So the graduate student is for master's degree and above, master's degree, PhD, and for research students, okay. So the eligibility criteria, you must be from one of the countries that are eligible for GKS, all right, just like the undergraduate. For the age, you have to be 40 years and under, okay. You don't have to be above 40 years. If you're above 40 years, you cannot apply for the scholarship. So if you're applying for master's degree, you must have a bachelor's degree, all right, and a transcript. If you're applying for PhD, you must have a bachelor's and a master's degree and transcript, okay. And the application process is similar to the undergraduate. Either you apply through the Korean embassy or the university track, okay. And for the duration, master's is 3 years, 1 year language program, and 2 years master's degree program. Then the doctoral is 4 years, 1 year Korean language program, and 3 years PhD program. All right, and the same fields of studies, please check the university file and you'll find everything that you need. All right, let's talk about things in general that apply to both the undergraduate and the graduate program. I know some of you would ask me, what is consular confirmation and all that? Please, I beg you, Google what consular confirmation at the Korean embassy is, okay. That is a way for you to legalize your documents, like the birth certificate, a copy of your birth certificate, a copy of your degree certificate, and a copy of your transcript, okay. Because they will not be giving you back your original document, so they have advised you to submit legal copies of your original document, okay. Consular confirmed copies of your original document. So if you have your degree certificate, make a copy of it, okay. Let it be certified true, copied by your university. They have to put a stamp on it. The photocopy, they have to put a stamp on it that it's a certified true copy. All right, then after you take it to, I don't know, for your countries, okay. That's why I said Google how to do consular confirmation at the Korean embassy in your country. Let's say you're from India, consular confirmation in India, and you see the process on Google. Okay, so in my country, Ghana, you make your copy. All right, let's say birth certificate, transcripts they can reissue for you, so you can use the original transcript. But for degree certificate and your birth certificates, it's difficult to get a reissued one, so it's best to do copies. All right, but for the degree certificate, your school has to put a certified true copy stamp on it. All right, before you go and do the consular confirmation. So in Ghana, when you get those copies, you first take it to the judicial court. When you are done over there, you now take it to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Ghana. Then when you are done, you take those documents with the letters to the Korean embassy, and they will do the final step, which is the consular confirmation, and return it to you. I think they take either 2 to 3 business days for them to complete the whole process for you. All right, so please Google the process of doing consular confirmation in your country. All right, and if you're applying for GKS, let's say you're applying for undergraduate this year, okay, in September, it's best to start preparing right now, especially with the consular confirmation of documents, because it takes a bit of time. It could take a month or over a month. So like, start preparing. Also, make sure you start writing your essays. Not like go and check the previous year's documents and then see the pointers that they've put in the guidelines for you to write your essays. Okay, there are so many samples online you can check. There are people who have done videos on YouTube. Even me, I've done like videos on how to write your personal statement and study plan. Please go through my videos. You'll find all those videos over there to help you write your essays. Now let me say this, please, I don't review essays. People who keep asking me questions, please, can you review my essays? Unfortunately, I don't review essays. I'm extremely busy right now. I actually squeezed in time right now to do this video for you guys, so please, I don't review essays. Take your time and then look for resources online to write your essays. Nowadays you have ChatGPT, Grammarly to proofread your essays, to check grammar mistakes and all that. So use all those tools, okay, to help your essay to become much better. What else? Yeah, so yeah, what I just said is for both undergraduate and graduate. If you are preparing to apply for undergraduate, okay, start preparing now. And if you are preparing to apply for next year's graduate program, you can start preparing in September. You can email universities to find out things that you are curious about the university. You can contact coordinators to answer questions that you don't understand, okay? And also, you can also leave whatever questions you have in the comment section here, something that you don't understand. If I know the answer, I will respond to you, or I will make another video to respond to all of those things. So please, like, take your time to prepare for the scholarship application, okay? It's a one-time thing. Yes, you can reapply if you fail, but it's good to prepare very well so that you can get it once and for all. If you're not able to get it too, don't give up, okay? Prepare better and come back the following year. This year, I'm very happy to say that I have heard a lot of good news from most of my subscribers, telling me that they passed the first round of their university track. Some of them also passed the rounds of the embassy track. So like, I'm very happy to hear that. So please, whatever I say in my videos, listen to me carefully and then apply that in your application, and I promise you, you are going to really do well, okay? If you didn't get a scholarship this year too, don't worry, okay? You don't give up. I got a scholarship after my 3rd try, okay? Don't give up, just prepare better and come the following year. Yeah, so today this is all that I have for you. I wanted to explain the overview for undergraduate and then graduate, okay? So I think I'm gonna end today's video here. All right, if there is anything you want to know, please leave it in the comment section, all right, and I will respond to you. And also, if you have any other things that you want me to make videos about, please leave that also in the comment section, and I'm going to make videos about that the next time I make videos, okay? I'm planning to do extra videos to explain things much better for you guys for each undergraduate and graduate. But I think very soon it will be undergraduate, so I have to focus a bit more on the undergraduate application, how to fill the forms and all that. But I want to wait for them to release the forms. But I think probably I'll just do a mock filling of the forms for last year, so that you know how to go about filling the forms. And when they release the forms too, I will go through everything with you guys again. All right, so I am going to leave today's video here, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're new here, and turn on all notifications. Okay, please comment either you have questions or just say thank you so that the algorithm can push my content far. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave today's video here, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.